Hello and welcome all of you out there. Thank you so much for joining us today on this fantastic Friday. I am echoing in my own head. I am Knilpu. It is lovely to see you, and I am joined as always by Arcahem. How are you doing today, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's actually been quite a long time since we sat here on stream talking with chat and all our lovely community. I think it has been since September 23rd, so it's
It's
exciting to
almost a
be
whole month.
it's exciting to be here again and talking with everyone. So I'm excited to see everyone. Excited to see anything you type in chat, any questions you have. Who knows?
I
And
see some familiar faces.
to have a fun evening. Yeah, I already saw Junkie.
We can't have a stream without Junkie being here, huh? It's good to see everybody here. It's great to see you, and it's as you said, it's been about a month. We've had some interesting things happen in the world of Fractured Online. I
Oh yeah,
guess
definitely.
let's jump right into it with the big message of the day and the very sweet feedback survey that we have
Oh
very
yeah.
graciously left out on the windowsill for anybody to come by and take a piece of. We are very excited to actually have this open survey going because we're getting a lot of immense feedback from you guys, and it has been absolutely wonderful. Um, God, the feedback in general. I mean, it's the reason we've got a
Oh
couple
yeah.
of new things today to talk about. A couple of new things that is absolutely 100% community driven and would not have happened without community feedback. So get that survey, find it. In fact, I believe it's already over there in chat. Thank you, Arcahan, for dropping that in there. We've got that survey on there. So if you didn't see the post, go ahead and check the Twitch chat right now, and you can get a link to our survey. Fill it out, give us your opinions, and who knows? You might
Oh
actually
yeah.
make a permanent impact on the world of Fractured Online.
Oh yeah, definitely. Although, like for a server, I really cannot stress enough how your feedback can really shape the future of the game. I already saw, going very briefly through all the answers, that there's some very interesting feedback and opinions from people. So I'm glad we have done this survey. And as a personal note, I hope we do one again in the future to sort of get your feedback in sort of like in this shape or form. And of course, it's always a pleasure to see what players think and what they want to see. It's very nice. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
put the link again in chat in case.
Drop it again. Yeah, there it is. So get a couple of people. We've got a couple of great things going today. We're going to be, of course, talking about some of the new things that we've got coming to the world of Fractured Online. A little bit of a first look, one might say, or a little bit of I guess, a first a live look, since we've already shown off a couple of screenshots and talked about it in brief detail. But we've got some new things to show off today. And I know it's one of your absolute favorite things to be added to Fractured Online, and it's one of the biggest request things from the community. So, man, I'm going to let you go ahead and start us off with the first new thing coming to Fractured Online, arguably probably the biggest thing to happen in the last couple of months.
Oh, I were talking about Stargates.
We're talking about those Stargates.
I still remember that one day I logged into the test servers and I saw that one Stargate there. It looked I was surprised when I saw the first look of the Stargate, and I loved it. First thing I saw it, I just took a screenshot and I showed it to the rest of the team. I'm like, oh my god, this looks so cool. And everyone was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's very nice because I know like players have been wanting ever since we released Arboreus to the community that everyone wanted to really just travel to other planets, in this case 2 planets, and really just go and explore Arboreus or explore Synthesia, and now we finally have it. Of course,
Exactly.
there are some limitations, and I know players already are. There are some questions that I saw, and I sadly do not have answers to those just yet. It's something that we'll hopefully have in a future post, perhaps. But basically, you can only travel through the stargates if you have some energy crystals, which can only be obtained on Terra through natural means, of course. Those crystals can also be available in other places or from other players. For example, if your lovely and generous wild folk brought some of these crystals and they're selling them to you on your planet, or maybe you stole them from them. Who knows?
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
let's
stargates are beautiful, and I love them.
they're very cool. And so to get into a little bit more clarity on Stargates and how they work, they are static objects in the world. They're going to be located several places on every single world, every single massive continent.
It's
They
one Stargate in each
sorry, I'm sorry.
continent.
I meant I meant one per continent on each world.
Yeah.
This will allow, correct me if I'm wrong, will this allow for intercontinental travel?
Yes, exactly. So, for
Excellent.
example, if you are on Mir, you can travel to Airhen through a Stargate. Is it worth it? That really depends on you.
Yeah, if you got some extra primal crystals hanging around and you don't want to shell out that gold on the boat, then absolutely you could open that portal and head right over to the other continent. But the main purpose of it is to create an interconnected gateway of travel between Arboreus and Syndasia. And the those of you who are on Terra now and have been exploring Terra and enjoying yourselves, making your place in history in the world, you're going to start finding that there are, as Arcahem mentioned, a new item that's going to be available: primal crystals.
Mm-hmm.
These
Yeah, these
are.
are available. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
getting hit by something.
Oh, yeah, these crystals are available through all across Terra and only Terra. I mean, Arboreus. I don't know about other continents for now. Don't hit me, please. But currently they're only available on Terra, and they can be found as sort of as on the chest events that happen across Mir and Erhan. They happen randomly, and only a certain amount of crystals can be picked up from these events, and then they disappear, and they will appear somewhere else in the world. So they're a very rare resource, let's say, for now, because they cannot really be camped from players. So you gotta explore a little bit to go and travel to other planets.
Just a little bit. And to answer some of the questions in chat, we will be answering spontaneous questions in chat. So if you do feel something
Mm-hmm.
that is a burning, like, oh, I thought of something, let me ask. There's a good chance we'll answer it today because that's what we
I
do.
see. I see. There's a question. Can you bring a cart of goodies through them? I actually had tried this, and the answer is no. Although I do not know if this is currently intended, so it may be the case that you can, but you currently cannot. So in
And
case this changes, of course, you will see it in a future update. So you will see.
on that note, if you would like to be able to take your cart full of resources through the Stargate, definitely let us know in that survey. That's part of the feedback that we want to know. We want all of your ideas, we want all of your interests, and we want to know what you want to do with the tools that are available. So if taking that cart through that Stargate is important to you, let us know about it, and we'll think about it. We'll talk about it. We'll certainly explore some possibilities for that in the future. I,
Is Akaham really a Wolfwalk? Sorry, I'm not. I am sadly a human. Although,
I've got a
am
horse
I
mask
really
I
a
could put on.
human? Am I really a human?
Are any of us really humans? Let's
I don't want to get philosophical on stream.
before we get too far into it, let's while we're on the topic of Stargates, how about we show some off? How about we show off the way the process
Oh.
works, the item? Let's do the whole thing, and hopefully all of this goes well.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I
Nope.
think the targets just look Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I guess not.
Hold on. Sorry, 1 second.
In
Things
the
break.
meanwhile,
Things break.
I'll see if there are any questions. Can you do 10 pull-ups? Yes, but not today. Will
Only
Stargates
once.
be on? Will Stargates be on Demon World?
Yeah, as they should be.
It's it should be, but it's currently very difficult to assume because, of course, Demon World is not out. But it's something we'll see when Tartarus gets into the orbit of the Elysium ring. So we'll see. Okay, let me see if there are any other questions. What even is human? Good question. I sadly don't have the answer to that.
That's exactly what the debate is. What is
I have a
even
question.
human?
Can you answer Mr. Candy's question? Which question? Oh, I answered that. Never mind. Let's see.
Okay. All right.
What about solo play? We need more solo play style. That is true. That is something that it's currently in discussion, but although there's nothing really to say in that regard. If you have any feedback about solo play, of course you can always go to the survey that we linked in chat. But of course I can link again. So if you want to drop your feedback about solo play, or even you can go on Discord and you can DM me, and then we can talk about if you have any feedback about solo play, and we'll see what happens. Any plans for controller support? Farming in Steam Deck while yes. I believe there are no plans
Right. Jacopo answered that
to have,
last time.
and I think there are no plans for controller support at the moment, but never know. Never know. Don't take my word for it. This is not definite. Yes,
Sure,
it's
and
things change. So
certainly with enough feedback, that is absolutely something that we are. Well, I'm getting hit again. We are something that we are absolutely willing to take a look at. So if enough people are interested in controller support for the Steam Deck, that is absolutely something that we would love to hear of. And it is not. There's no definitive yes or no right now, but that is something that is not actively being developed currently.
exactly.
I
Okay.
have temporarily fixed this, so let's cut over.
How many fake accounts I have to
Oh,
make so you
jeez.
guys consider it? I don't know.
Let's make this look a little
Demons
bit
should be
better.
able to raid other planets and make it an event. It currently is. There's this little event called Eclipses that are currently, of course, not in game. That is going to be the event that allows demons to invade Synthesia. I'm sure we'll see something more about that in a future update or perhaps a future spotlight. So we'll see. Hang
Well,
on, if you're going to Mir, I want to get in. I'm sorry, that is not. These targets are not on player service. These are on our own test server, so you will not get free teleports from us.
yeah,
Nope.
we're just kind of exploring on the test server right now, but we do have a small presentation for you guys, and that is actually activating the Stargate. So when you actually are on Terra and are questing about, you'll come across deposits of energy crystals, as well as coming out of they come out of loot chests too, don't they?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then it's
They're
just the
only
deposits.
from crystal events, and I think they may drop from the element, the crystal colossal legend on Airhand, but I think that's very small amount, so it's
Oh, right
sort of
on.
not like it's not something like an amount that you can be like, I'm gonna go and farm that legend for crystals today. It's it's not really reliable.
Well, it takes some work, and finding them, you need 20. So it's definitely going to take a little bit of effort on anyone's part who wants to open these up. And when they are open, they're going to be available for anybody on the server who wants to interact with them and use them at the time. Specific details of how long they're open and stuff like that, I don't think we have those finalized yet. So that's something that through time will change and develop. But through the actual Stargate, you actually get this lovely little map where you get to see our 2 available planets right here, and then you get to select where the gate will actually open on the other side. This will also open the gate on that continent, on that planet, on the other side. So it is a two-way door. It's not like you're passing through a one-way mirror. This is an actual doorway that opens up. So let's go ahead and open up straight to Aaron. And I love this animation. Wommy, 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 wommy.
So it's beautiful.
Just a big, giant blue portal.
Your
I'm not.
helper is garbage. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta improve your hotbar. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, this is test server. I don't typically play over here.
Does it cut players in half when it opens? If Jacopo was here, he would probably say, "Don't say that because then the designers will see that and they will want to do that."
Somebody's using Rick and Morty portals as a weapon. That's pretty good. But it's as simple as clicking on it, traveling through, and provided that the server doesn't embarrass me, you end up on the other side, on the new continent, on the different continent. So here we are,
Oh,
now in Erin. And as you can see, the
beautiful.
gate's still open, so we could even pass through and head back to the other side.
Exactly.
So I know a lot of people have been looking forward to these Stargates. This now, oh, okay, that's how long they last. They don't last very long. So a lot of
Yep,
people
they
have been
last
looking.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, cool. A lot of people have been asking for interplanetary travel because, of course, if you start on Terra, you still have the options in your crafting menu to create wolf necklaces and stuff like that. And as some of you have pointed out, wolves are incredibly hard to find on Terra as they don't spawn there. So getting the actual wolf teeth to make the wolf teeth necklace, you've got to come over to Synthesia on either Mir or Aaron. So now, or at least very, very soon, we will have that ability for you guys to do. So I'm going to go ahead and open this back up, head on back over to Terra. I love that opening. I love that animation when it just.
Also, I see there are a few questions as well, so I'll answer them right away. can you be attacked on the Stargate, or is it a safe zone around it? So yeah, Stargates have a safe zone around it, so you cannot be attacked.
They have a big, beautiful circle.
Yeah, I think you can show them on stream.
Yes,
As
I
well.
can. As long as a certain boss
Yeah,
doesn't
there
get
they are.
mad
I
at
see
me for
them.
showing off the circle, because I know that she doesn't like the circle too much. But the
And I
circle
see
exists.
there's another question. Will
Ah!
different races be able to join guilds from other races? And the answer to that question is yes.
A
Joining guilds
fantastic question.
it's currently will be allowed to join from different races. Although I think this was answered from the stream on the 23rd of September. Jacob also mentioned that the joining parties will depend on alignment. So you can join parties. For example, demons can party up with evil humans. Of course, that is something we can see now. So that is in essence how it will work. Y'all should make a Kamehameha ability.
That is that has been suggested multiple times. There are a couple of other fantasy RPG games out there made by some certain RPG amazing developers who starts with a Elden, ends with some kind of circle object. One of those spells is I don't even remember the name of it, but it's absolutely a Kamehameha blast. So we've seen several people actually suggesting that as an actual spell ability. And correct me if I'm wrong, there are 280 or 300 different spells in the game, something like that. Like I don't remember the exact number, but there's a lot of actual abilities in the game currently already, and we are absolutely willing to in the future add more. But at this point, it's getting balance and getting everything down. Getting balance and everything down for the existing spells is a little bit more on the higher priority list than adding new ones. But we're still in early access. We're still developing. We're still adding things all the time. Stargates, of course, are coming. There's something else coming. Something that a couple of people have been asking for a lot. I believe it's another race.
Mm-hmm.
A whole nother race. Another race for the wild folk. Is that right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the race is already out, of course. It came out yesterday. But yeah, we have a new race called the Iridra. I'm sorry if I butchered the name, so I like calling them that way, sort of like it feels more elven, but that's just me. But basically, the Iridra are blessed humans that they are unaffected by Babilis' energy, evil energy, and in that sense, when the fracture happened, they didn't get affected by that horrible, nasty energy, and the wildfolk were like, sure, come with us, and now they are also on Terra. So you can create a blessed human, also known as an Iridra, on Terra, and you can play sort of as a human on a wildfolk planet. And of course, they also have their own racial bonus. They have different hairstyles, different facial aspects, and they also share a few similar things like the wildfolk, sort of like the ability to absorb energy crystals from the crystal events, so they can also partake in those events. And also a few other things like transformation in the future. Who knows?
Ooh, that's very exciting indeed. It is very cool that them being on Terra and enjoying Arboreus, that they have some kind of native primal energy absorby ability, something. I like it.
Mm.
Looking forward to the future because we know those transformations are coming for the wild folk, and they seem really, really interesting. I know a lot of people are excited about that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we can transform into a GM. When did that happen?
Sadly, no, that is not going to happen. I see there are a few questions on chat, so I'm gonna quickly answer them real fast.
Yeah, go for it.
Will the crystals, I assume the ones used for traveling to open the stargates, will they disappear when traveling? And the answer is yes. You will consume 20 of those crystals to disappear to open the stargate.
20 to open the Stargate, but you can pass through the Stargate with them without them decaying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry,
two
what?
sides of that question. So like in the sense of like anything in your personal inventory, you can travel through the Stargate with.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it'll be fine. They won't decay, they won't degrade. They don't break when you use the
Mm-hmm.
Stargate. You use 20 of them to activate the Stargate. And of
For
course those
1 minute.
and of course those 1 minute. And of course those 20 are used. They're taken away. You use the 20 up, they're gone. But if you have any more in your inventory and you pass through the gate, those are unharmed.
Are they radioactive? No idea.
Slightly, but not enough to really, cause you to be sterile or anything. It's fine.
Do we know why they added that race instead of one of the other Wildfolk ones advertised on the website?
Yes.
I believe. Oh, you can take this one,
I,
sure.
I, I would love to answer this one. The Inadara, the blessed humans, are actually
Iridra.
an Iridra. The shiny humans are actually a community-driven race. The idea for these humans to come out and actually have different abilities and stuff came from actual community feedback. This was not something that was in the original plan. This was not something that was originally developed to be a wild folk race. But the amount of feedback that was received as soon as the wild folk and the Arboreus came out was overwhelming, and it was a great idea. Let's not lie. It was a great way to utilize assets and create new assets for the existing human models. They have different hairstyles, they have different facial tattoos, facial structures, they have different skin tones. They look awesome. And with that is an amazingly driven idea that was brought to us by the community. So when we say things like Fractured Online is community inspired and driven dynamically by community involvement, we're not kidding. Like it's legit a thing. And having another race available for the wild folk has already created a lot of diversity and created a lot of gameplay loops that communities can come together. And now that Stargates are coming, we're going to have those people actually being able to meet up with their human friends on Syndasia.
Mm-hmm. Also, I want to quickly go on a little tangent. I see a question in chat, which is something I want to very briefly bring up. The question is, why are there so few crystal points on the map? Currently, like, those crystal events are meant to be pretty sparse. They're not meant to be something that happens very often to sort of keep the rarity of the crystal spawns. Although, if you believe these events are too rare, please let me know. Share with me your feedback, and we'll see in perhaps bumping up the spawn numbers. But don't take it for granted. Don't take my word for it. We're sort of just looking for feedback so we can sort of see where those crystal spawn events stand and improve them where needed.
Development cannot happen and changes cannot happen to the game without community feedback, because we're going to have our own opinions playing the game and seeing it from our side, but we're going to be getting much more involved, in-depth ideas and feedback from the people who are jumping into it just from a sense of, I want to have fun. So you guys who are having fun, you guys who are making communities involved, building cities and stuff, we want to hear from you the most. We really want to hear. Even if you've only played for 2 hours and you got in on a free weekend and you had some ideas and it's like, oh, this could be different. This could be different. Let us know. Tell us, please. Drop that survey in the chat again and make sure you fill it out. We want all ideas: good, bad, harsh, critical, nice, friendly. You can comment on our hair. It's okay. We are totally down with all of it. But we absolutely want your feedback, because the game is not going to go anywhere unless we know what the community wants the world to shape into. And there's a lot of great stuff coming out with that, especially those new events and additional races, another world coming down the line. We've got a lot still in the pipeline, but you can help shape that now by giving us your feedback. Somebody's dissing your hair already. Oh, it's chunky. Never mind.
What? My hair needs conditioner? Hello? What do you mean? My hair.
This is turning into a hair stream.
No,
Well,
it's okay.
Primal Crystal events. Have we gone over enough of that? We want to talk
My hair
about
is already
that.
conditioned, Junkie. How dare you?
Yeah, the Primal Crystal events, those are something that's definitely going to change and evolve as we go on. We give that feedback. If you think there should be more, if you think there should be less, if you think, why crystals, that's dumb, make it rocks, then let us know. We want to hear it. There is a lot of, just to address another couple of questions in chat, there are a lot of changes coming to melee and spellcasting and ranged attacks. There's going to be a lot of balancing moving forward. Nothing is set in stone. No values are finalized yet, as we're still in early access. If you feel like melee is not strong enough, please include that in your feedback. That is something we absolutely want to hear. I play a caster, so I don't pay attention at all to melee. Me personally. But I know we have a lot of developers who prefer melee. So if that's something that you feel like melee could be stronger, please let us know. We absolutely want to hear it.
I dare say a sort of more of a summon and spam, summoning wall spiders on unsuspecting users. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Well, let's do something a little bit different right now. Just moving forward, we've got a new. What did I miss?
I'm sorry, Spoletta. I love you. No, Spoletta. Spoletta knows. Spoletta knows.
Spoletta always knows. Well, we've got a new tool that we're very excited to try out today here with you guys, brand new. This is something that we've been kind of experimenting with, but haven't tried it out in a live setting yet. So we're going to start this off. We're going to be doing a little bit of a quiz here today. And the cool thing about this quiz is the top 3 winners will all receive prizes today. Right? Prizes include Founders Packs. So you can get into the game today and play, and also have the game when the game goes live in the future.
No.
So let's start this off. I like that so many people are already starting in it. Let's fire this off. This is a new thing. Do bear with me for just a little bit. Make sure I can get this going.
I got invaded by a Chadra.
Quiz kit, activate. Do it. Done. All right, and my chair's falling at the same time.
Oh.
All right, let's fire this up. Yeah.
Oh, in the meanwhile, while we're setting up, you have any questions? Keep them coming. I'll still see them.
It should be dropping soon. I hope this works.
I see it.
Boom! Look at that. All right. So we've got our first quiz going today. We're going to have 3 winners from today's quiz. So make sure that you do vote as we go on. There's going to be 20 seconds per question.
No, just looking at you, I'm going to get every question wrong in this quiz.
We've made some a little easy. We've made some a little tricky, hopefully to get you guys a little bit more interested in the game. So here we go. Question 1 is live. Make sure you get your answers there in chat.
And you have to click directly on the screen to select your answer.
Yeah. It's a click on screen thing. Yeah. It's not a type in chat thing. It's a click on screen thing. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. It's a click on screen thing. So click on the screen. As people keep typing. I should have made the questions a little longer.
Click on it.
It's a click. It's a click. It's a click.
Oh. I've never seen a chat.
Well, let's see what's going on with this. As you guys have pointed out, it is a tiger that most resembles the Chadra race. They are one of the ones that are currently available in Fractured Online, as opposed to the Urdwar.
I want to know who picked Blue Whale. I'm just curious.
Me. No, it's somebody else. Okay, I want to answer this question, and I know that I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
Community feedback. Blue whales, please. How does this work? Well, you'll see a question right here, right below us, right here. And if you know the answer or what you believe is the answer, you just click it on the screen. You don't type it in chat. You click it on the screen, and
they can also type
and you get
chat.
points. Yep.
It seems
basically
like
if you select it before, like as soon as possible, you get more points. If you answer it late, you get less points.
Yeah. So let's move on to the second question for this. As QuizKit does its little thing. Those of you who are spellcasters, what magic missile or what creature does magic missile come from early in the game? This is kind of a trick question because it does come from multiple creatures, but only comes from one on the possible list. If just so you are aware, Oh, if it's the mobile Twitch app, I have no idea. But the desktop Twitch app, they discontinued, so you should stop using it.
Bony boy, be with me. That skeleton do be shooting the magic missile.
Yeah, I've seen all those. I've seen those boars just lobbing like Itano Circus levels of magic
Oh,
just all over the place.
oh, definitely.
And the answer is, of course, the Black Widow spider. It's one of the first things I discovered in the game was smacking a spider, and I was like, "Hey, magic missile! I know that spell." All right, let's move on to the next question. Which of the following areas has the most legends? And this is going to be a great question to lead us into our next topic. This one's a little bit harder, so this is going to be really for you veterans out there who have been exploring. Where are the most legends found?
I wonder. It's a fairly tricky question because
it's a bit trick.
A little bit tricky.
I'm gonna make these a little bit longer than 20 seconds next time we do this. I think I'll probably make each question last probably 45 seconds to a minute. You can answer in chat, but clicking on it definitely works. I see you.
I just came back. Is it to answer in the chat? No, you have to click on your screen.
All right, well, let's reveal the answer. And it is, of course, Heartwood.
Some people knew. That's nice.
Yeah, we got some good votes on that. We got the majority actually selecting right. All three answers so far have been a majority correct. So congratulations on that. All right, let's move on to the next and final question of our quiz today. The screen. Click the screen. Oh, if it's not on the app, unfortunately, I'm not really sure what to do for that. You can try typing in chat. Which is the only creature that teaches the spell Unholy Strength? Is it the Skeletal Dragon, the Undead Rabbit, the Fey Ghoul, or the Skeletal Knight?
I still remember when I stumbled upon that Undead Rabbit and I got it gave me Unholy Strength. Oh no.
Flying through the air.
Also, if you don't see the answers, you may need to enable extensions, or up there should be something called see your name in the leaderboards, and you will have to grant permissions or access to see your name on the leaderboards.
Yeah. We kind of took the quiz kit thing from Digital Extremes. They did it during TennoCon, and we thought this is an amazing idea. We've done some internal tests with it, but I don't think any of us have tested on a mobile app, so we do apologize for that oversight. We'll try to come up with a solution for that in the future, but we will definitely look into that. Let's go ahead and reveal this answer. It is, of course, the Fey Ghoul. So kudos to those who selected right, but it is not the Skeletal Dragon in this one.
Oh my.
Well, that is going to conclude our first quiz on the channel, and we're going to let's show off the results here.
Wait, it's the Fell Ghoul. True.
Oh, good.
Contestant number 10. Where you are, congratulations.
10. Yeah, that's great. Contestant 10. All right.
I got the high score. The score was just upside down.
I've never seen it say contestant numbers. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it's pulling from that.
That's because people need to grant permission to see their names in the leaderboards.
Oh, okay.
So the contestant number 10, it's people that didn't grant permission to the extension.
That may be something you've got to look into in your Twitch settings and the extensions menu.
Or you can see, like, if you mouse over the screen, you will see on that side there will be a little square that pops up, and you can grant permission.
I knew somebody was going to try to claim contestant 10 immediately. However, we do have some actual names on here, so we are going to be granting some prizes. We got 3 prizes to give away today. Click see your name on the leaderboard. Try to
that
do
works
that.
too.
Does that do that?
Yeah, that works.
It doesn't work for me.
I see my name on the leaderboard. So.
I see your name on the leaderboard. You didn't answer any questions. You're way down there.
I answered only one just to,
Oh,
to
there
see
you
my
are.
name there. I don't want to claim any prizes, so
Well, the way that this is going to work for this time, as we do have 3 prizes, and I did declare 3 prizes, the third place runner-up prize is going to go to Tech Actual today. Mr. Candy TV, you're going to get our second place prize, and Twilight's Call is going to be getting our first place prize today. I guess I should go ahead and tell you it's going to be a silver pack, gold pack, and platinum pack, 3, 2, 1, respectively. So congratulations to all of our winners. Um, I
oh, I'm ranked one of 32.
I believe you, Junkie, but we've got to figure this. We got what's It's something with the extension thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and DM Arcahem. We will talk about it.
Okay.
If you
I mean,
click on
if you want to DM me on stream with a screenshot, go for it. We'll see.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is our first time actually trying this in a live setting. I have never seen contestant numbers pop up, so I'm not. This is totally new to me.
Oh,
Um,
I have. I mean, this
uh,
this is good compared to what I've seen before. So
okay, cool. We do apologize for any confusions here. If you Junkie might be 10. Muds Frost is claiming that they're 23.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I see I got a screenshot from Junkie, and I see that he is ranked 1.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got another one for that, so that's fine. We've got you that. The grand prizes today are silver, gold, and platinum. So Junkie, you will get a platinum prize. We'll make
There you
sure
go.
that happens. He, he might be right. You probably don't need it, but we'll give it to you anyway, my man. But yes, if anybody can figure out who 23 and 33 are, if you can provide a screenshot that says you came in 3rd, provide a screenshot you came in 4th, get that over into our Discord right now. Message Arcahem with it. We will make sure you. I don't know. I think you click on it. We will make sure you get your prize. But those 3 original names that I did declare, Twilight's Call, Mr. Candy, and Tech Actual, are going to be earning Founders Packs today. So I'm gonna be messaging each of you probably right now. This is probably the best way to do it. So actually, if Twilight's Call, Mr. Candy, and Tech Actual, if you could all make your presence known in chat, that way I can. There we go. Like this. Okay, so there's Mr. Candy, Tech Actual, and Twilight's Call. Twilight's Call, thank you for actually saying presence. Oh no, Twilight's Call, you have your whispers blocked from strangers, and I am not a stranger.
I see. I got contacted by number 3, although. Oh yeah, that's Muds Frost. Okay.
So Muds Frost is on there.
Yep, it's
okay.
number 3.
Okay, Muds Frost is okay. So we're gonna have 5 winners today. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. 6 if contestant 43 can make their presence known, because they are technically higher than Tech Actual. So you will also
number 6 is Poletta.
Well, then number 6 is not getting a prize. Spoletta knows. Yes, it was my idea to use the extension. Knew this was going to be, fun. Really appreciate your guys' patience, and we're going to distribute everybody who got a prize today. Is going to get all 5 of our top winners are going to be getting prizes today. Tech Actual, there you are. So I'm just opening up chats with all of you, and we will distribute your prizes here in just a minute.
Great test run. Let's redo the quiz.
I don't have any more questions. Let's redo the quiz. You guys know the answers now.
Let's put it this way: is Poletta DMs you on Discord with some questions that are very difficult, maybe.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead. Let me double check here that I've got everybody. I've got Mr. Candy, Tech Actual, Twilight's Call, Whisper Settings. Hola. Awesome. All right, I've got the 3 of you there, and you've got Junkie and Muds, right?
Yep.
Excellent. Correct. Okay, so we've got all 5 of you, so we will get all 5 of you your prizes at the end of the stream. Don't go away. Don't log off. Don't go to sleep until you get those founder packs from us. we'll go ahead and end the quiz kit to get that off of the screen. The undead rabbit was a red herring. That was me. That's not real.
I think that was me.
Well, you said skeletal rabbit, but we had 3 skeletals, so I was like, I'm gonna make it undead rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have people wanting undead rabbits.
Yeah, there's gonna be a cave somewhere with a rabbit.
Really cool. Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I'm down for undead rabbit. I mean,
lucky skeletal paw.
Let's see here. What is next? We've got some boss encounters coming to Terra, don't we?
Terra. Wait, sorry, what? Sorry, I spaced out.
The legends have arrived in Terra, have they not?
Oh yeah, definitely they have.
We've got the boss fights.
Oh yeah, Terra now has some level of difficulty. I know. I already saw players talking about the Terra legends. I think it was mainly Junkie talking about them and saying that the legends were pretty difficult. So I'm happy that
good.
They're not super easy, but I mean, I know we haven't released the hard difficulty ones just yet. I know there's the easy and the medium ones now. So if they hurt now, I don't want to know how much the hard one hurts.
Yeah, they're gonna slap pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've had a couple of I've got I see on our little forum here, we've got a couple of bug fixes that I thought were pretty interesting when we were going over everything for today.
Oh my lord, Spoletta. Even I don't know the answer to that.
Should we talk about the most recent like top 3 bug fixes? Just to kind of, probably should have covered it in housekeeping, to be honest, but
oh yeah.
But just a couple things that we thought were very interesting, and quality of life adjustments, things that have drastically improved the game. There's 3 that I took from the most recent patch notes. First of all, the totems now adhere to social distancing. They do not stack on top of each other anymore. That was never intended. So now that actually is correct.
And especially the one thing about totems that is from the yesterday's patch. Totems now they apply debuffs or stacking debuffs, like for example, a warm, shocking, ice, you know that stuff. Now that is also one of those things that was very highly requested by the community. Now the totems, those stacks, can now be reduced by fortitude. So no more instantly frozen from a single totem or many of them, or at least not as fast. Will require a few more tokens than that.
Right on. Let me pull this up here. Sorry. Whoop.
And the next one that I believe, I'm sure it's on the list. It's one of those things that I've been talking about with some people in the community about the current state of crafting and how this change that was made previously made sort of crafting not appealing as much. So it's not really a bug fix, but a change.
Quality of life adjustment.
The 10% on death that was added a few patches ago is now removed. It is basically how it used to be before. And I know this is going to make a lot of people happy, especially for people that tend to do a lot of sieges. That means that your armor will not break in 5 minutes. So I'm pretty happy to see players go into crafting again and have more fun.
That's great.
I still want to see 10 push-ups. No, I'm sorry.
On the subject of sieges, there was a small change also with sieges that should probably just mention, just so people are aware.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a bug fix.
Is it a bug? Oh, okay. Well, sieges are now correctly on EU time. They're
they are in EU time if the defender has picked the EU prime time.
There you go.
So they will not basically decide basically if the attacker is in the US and they attack an EU city, it will keep the defendant's time and not the attackers, which is something that has been in the bug reports for a very long time actually, and I know I have received a lot of reports, especially from governors, for a very long time. So I'm glad to see that we finally see a fix for it.
Me too. And we're going to be, as we go forward, we're going to be making a lot more changes and a lot more fixes to the game, and most of it is going to be based on community feedback. So again, broken record time. Make sure you fill out that survey, hop in Discord, give us your opinions. We want it. Even if you wanted to leave a review on Steam, that's totally fine. Arcahem can attest that we read every single one of those,
Oh
usually
yeah.
a couple of times, because some of you really need to learn punctuation. Um, there's a lot of run-on sentences in reviews, but we want to see them. We absolutely need them. We need to see that information. We need to see your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings on the game, on its current state, and what's coming. Is going to rely heavily on community involvement. So we are very excited for that. We're very excited to have that survey going as well. That's been in the works for a while.
Come back to Mego. We miss you. We're here. Hello.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. One tiny thing I want to mention. I hope nobody gets too super mad at me. I just wanted to address the roadmap, if that's all right.
Sure.
As a couple of you did notice that we did have a roadmap public for a while. It did kind of one day. That was a little unexpected on a lot of people. It was unexpected by a lot of us. However, what I can tell you is that the updated roadmap is coming. It is being finalized now pretty much as we speak, and we should have that information for you guys in a brand new roadmap sometime in the
Soon.
next couple of weeks.
Soonish, yeah.
Soonish, maybe even sooner than a couple of weeks. I can't say for sure, but we have heard your feedback. We have heard your pain on it. Believe me, we share your pain, as a lot of us are gamers and understand how important roadmaps are to a public-facing community. We are working very hard to bring that back as soon as possible. We've got the teams working very hard to finalize those plans so that when we do show them to you, we won't have to make any changes to them. That's kind of the whole point of a roadmap, is you guys see what is guaranteed coming. So, updated roadmap coming soon. Greatly apologize to everybody who was upset by this, who caused any inconvenience, or who had their faith shaken in the game at all because of the roadmap disappearing. It is coming back. We are coming up with a brand new one here very, very soon. So
Oh yeah. I
that's out
already
of the
saw
way.
a few things into the new roadmap, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We took a peek, and there's some cool stuff. There's some real cool stuff. But we won't get too far into it. I did just want to bring it up because I saw a couple of questions about it in the chat, and we just want you guys to know we're trying to be as transparent with you as we can. It is not something that we can give every single bit of information, because if we tell you every single bit of information and that stuff changes, then you guys get upset, and that's not how development works. So the public facing stuff is the stuff that we are guaranteed bringing out, and so it takes some time to ensure that we can meet those promises. That's development. That's just the way it is. Keep in mind, still early access, and we're still working to actually complete the game and get it to a live release. So that being said, very, very sorry for that, but we're very excited for the future of it, and it looks really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff on it. I really want to show you guys. It's so cool. I can't, but it's so cool. There's some neat stuff. On that note, just to kind of to bring it around again, how about we do a giveaway here in chat, since we did have some issues with the quiz kit. My bad. I am sorry. Tested internally, didn't test it on my phone. My bad. How about this? Let's do a giveaway. Exclamation point Fractured in the chat right now if you want to get a Founders Pack for Fractured Online, which will get you beta access today, let you play, gives you some goodies for when the game does go live, and it allows you to play it when the game goes live as well. This is going to be for Steam, so if you want to get a copy of Fractured Online on Steam, if you already have one and you win it and you want to give it to a friend, that's okay too. We don't really care, as long as the code gets used. If you play for 2 hours, if you play for 200 hours, that's great. We want to know your opinions too. So drop that feedback, drop those surveys, drop everything you can. Just don't drop your computer when you're playing it. That's the biggest thing. Exclamation point Fractured. Let's get them in there. We're going to be giving away a Steam Founders Pack. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm a little sweaty today. I'm a little under the weather, so I do apologize for that. But exclamation point Fractured. Make sure you do include that exclamation point to be counted and be eligible. Excuse me. I see a couple of people just saying Fractured. Let's get exclamation point Fractured in there to make sure that you are eligible to win. Yeah. So, what do you think? 30 seconds? Count it down? You want to do 15?
Yeah,
A little shorter than that?
yeah, in the meanwhile, if you already entered and you have any other question, I'm still looking at chat, so if you have anything, I'll see you.
Pop, pop, pop. I want 3 more people to say exclamation point fractured. That's what I want in my life. I want 3 more people to say exclamation point fractured in the chat. Get it in there.
I can grant your wish.
Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and roll it. So the first winner that we've got is going to go to Scruffy KA. Scruffy KA, make your presence known in chat.
I'm about to get 2 founder packs.
Hey, Scruffy KA, there you are. Let's go ahead and give you a message. Hello. And everyone who did win a prize today, if you have been contacted on Twitch, please hang out till after the end of stream when I can distribute those codes to you. If you have been contacted on Discord, we're going to be getting those codes over to Arcahem, and he will distribute those to you as well. So today we've had 6 winners of Founders Packs. Congratulations to our 5 winners from our semi-successful quiz and our 1 raffle winner. And you know what? I don't like 6. That's not a good number. Let's do 7. Let's give away another one. Exclamation point fractured in the chat. Let's give away another Founders Pack. You guys thought I was going to stop at 1. I'm never stop at 1. I'm going to give away as much as I can until my boss yells at me. Exclamation point fractured. Get them in the chat. We want to see it. We want to see it right now because we're going to be giving away another one to Nomad8491. Nomad8491, make your presence known in chat. Nomad. Let's get Nomad in there. Yay, Nomad.
There he is.
Oh, Nomad's also blocked their whispers. Go ahead and turn that back on. It'll make sure we get that chat window opened. While Nomad's doing that, let's roll it one more time. Oh no, Junkie won. All right, well, that's 3 Fractured Online packs that we have given away via the giveaway. Junkie, congratulations for 2 wins today. Hopefully you have some friends to give these to. That sounded mean. That sounded way mean. I'm sorry. I'm sure you have friends. You want me to roll it again? I guess you don't have friends.
Oh.
Check me, bro, PL. Check me, bro, PL. Go ahead and make your presence known and give a big smooch to Junkie for giving away that one. And Nomad, make your presence known. Have you opened up your whispers yet? I don't want to forget you. Check me, bro, and Junkie are friends for life now. Question: does evil player? I'll let you answer that one. I don't think we know yet.
Wait, which question?
From Shmoo.
I may need to scroll up. Oh wait, I see it. Do evil player can't go Terra or they can and will die fast from planet debuff? Sadly, it is not something I can comfortably answer right now. So I apologize. It's not something I can really. I haven't really tried it myself, so I don't really know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
Nomad did say go again. Check me, bro, is so excited that they're shaking, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll it one more time. Nomad, thank you so much for passing yours. Junkie, thank you so much for passing yours, as you are always here and always winning. Such a winner. Let's go ahead and run it. It's gonna be Cronenbauer. Cronenbauer, make your presence known. We will get you a chat window open and get you a fractured Founders Pack by the end of the stream here. Cronenbauer, I gotta click on you. There we go. All right, and with that, that is going to conclude today's stream and all the giveaways. We had 7 winners today. I'm tired. 7 winners today. It was an absolute great thing. Thank you all so much for giving us this live feedback on the quiz kit and how that works. We're going to be doing some more internal testing with that. Couple of announcements to make moving forward. We are having Gamingoween next Friday. It is our next Friday. It is our Halloween stream. It is going to be a massive stream, including all of the Gamigo games that we have under our lovely family umbrella. We're going to be covering everybody. So if you've got a love for Fractured, for a love for Trove, or Kingdom, Grand Fantasia, Fiesta Online, Fantasy Town, the wonderful new mobile game that we've got, we are going to be bringing all of them here for a wonderful Halloween celebration. I will be dressed up in things.
Gonna share my cutie
Oh,
to the world.
we got a cat here.
Yeah.
Mine is, of course, the famous Bob, who is in Trove now, is not anywhere to be found. But yeah, we've already got some plans for Halloween this year. We've got a couple of fun things that we're going to be doing on stream, including dressing up and having as much fun as we can. So definitely make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be next Friday, the 28th. We're going to be starting a little bit earlier than normal, but we're going to be going a little bit longer than normal because we're going to be doing every game that we've got. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. I hope you are too, Arcahem. You're joining me, right? You're going to be there for the Fracture? Okay, cool.
I am going to be there, yeah. I also know what I'm going to be wearing on that stream. It's going to be a surprise for everyone. I think I only told you, so...
I know. We can save it a surprise. I mean, I showed the horse head. That's just one of things that I've got going on.
Well, mine is gonna be very something people will not expect.
I'm looking forward to it. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Be sure to tune in next Friday for our Gaming Halloween stream, where you can see myself and Arcahem again with more Fractured Online content, and yes, more giveaways. So we were going to be giving away a lot of stuff. It is going to be a huge celebration. Be sure you dress up in costume and tell us what you're wearing when you're in chat, and that's going to influence what we do from there. So definitely bring that up. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you for all of the winners that we had today. It was absolutely a great day. I loved the quiz kit, even though it broke.
Birthday suits.
Yeah, I mean, that's a costume. Sure.
Yeah, true.
Weird. But thank you all so much. And so we are, since we're talking about the future, we are also going to be having our next Fractured Online stream in November. Make sure you stay tuned to our social media channels for the announcement of what day that's going to be on. It'll most likely be a Friday. I can't say which Friday, but it'll probably be a Friday. Our Fractured days are Fridays. We will also be doing, brain fart. Anyway, Fractured Online stream next month. We're gonna be having a lot of fun. There's a schedule here on Twitch that we will be updating with all of our future streams for November to get those ironed out and public, so you guys know when we're doing stuff. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to our social media channels. Fill out that survey. Fill it out. Drop it in the chat one more time. Fill out that survey. We want to know your opinions. We want to get your feedback on the game, because the game cannot grow without the community behind it. We are very excited for that moving forward. And also,
of course, a very quick note about the survey. Yeah. Take it as soon as you can, because the survey will be not available on the 23rd. So
I didn't know that. Even 2 days. We've got till the 23rd to fill that out. So that is super urgent. Make sure you get those feedbacks filled out. If you do miss that date, though, please don't hesitate to join our Discord and let us know your thoughts, or even drop a review on Steam. Whatever you want to do, however you want to express yourself to us, we will see it, as long as you do it in the channel we can see.
I failed the survey just like I failed the quiz. Not even sure how that's possible.
I would say you probably shouldn't be on Twitch Mobile at that point. Like that's just, things aren't working. I didn't think it was possible to fail a survey. You can fail a test, but that's pretty good. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Arcahem, thank you so much for being here. As always, it was an absolute delight. Thank you so much for everybody participating in chat. We hope you have an exquisite Friday, and we will see you soon.
Oh yeah, of course. Hearts to everyone who came in, had some fun with us, and we'll see you on our case. We'll see us for the next two Fridays. So,
and just for you, Arcahem, we're gonna close out today with the cool demon banner transition. So yeah, I know. So here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We will see you next time.